husbandos and waifus. I need a haircut. But anyways, guys, what's going on? My name is HERMSAUR, and this is the top 5 best girls of summer 2022. Now, before I get into all of this, just know that this is my personal opinion, and people take my personal opinion as fact. It's fact in my brain, but it might be different for yours. So let me know your top 5 best girls in the comment section below of summer 2022. And guys, note I said summer 2022. Sometimes you guys give me waifus from 2 years ago, or even last season, like freaking spring or something. Guys, I said summer. Marin Kitagawa was great, but she is not a summer anime girl. And before we actually get into the top 5, I'm gonna give some honorable mentions real quick. Kisara from Engaged Kiss, Eleanor from Parallel World Fantasy, Kei Karuizawa from Classroom of the Elite, Aisha from Danmachi. People are gonna be surprised about that because I tried to make this list off of newer anime that just released that season. This is going to piss off a lot of people, but I did put Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners on honorable mentions because I'm still watching the series. She might even get to the top 5 once I finish watching Edgerunners, but I'm currently watching that right now as a watch along on YouTube Live. And Roxanne from Harem in the Labyrinth in Another World. So those are my honorable mentions. I'm sure some of those are on like your top 5, especially I know a lot of people like really love Lucy right now, but I'm just not there yet. But hopefully, you know, we'll see if she gets anywhere, and then if anything, I'll probably make a video on Cyberpunk Edgerunners, since a lot of people are telling me that's the best anime of all time. Starting at number 5, I'm gonna give it to Ayano from Engaged Kiss. You know, I've always had a soft spot for blue-haired waifus, but in particular her story, especially when it came to the main protagonist, is just, it's really sad. You know, she's definitely been through a lot, especially since her relationship fell into shambles, and she was just trying to go through it while at the same time getting business done, hunting demons and doing whatever she needed to do to survive and to even help out her ex-mans, even though he kind of, you know, left her behind for another person, but in the exemption of power. So, you know, obviously I think Engaged Kiss is one of those animes that you just have to watch throughout to completely understand. Number 4, I'm going to give it to Lilith from The Maid I Hired is Mysterious. Even though the relationship between maid and master is quite interesting indeed, I do love how Lilith looks. It's always nice to see a dark-skinned waifu. Your boy loves it. But also, you know, she's just always there. She's very caring. She fulfills her duty as a maid, but at the same time, she has her caring side. She tries to be suspicious. She tries to be flirtatious as a joke, but it always backfires on her. And when that backfires on her, she just has this very cute reaction that I personally enjoy. She's just a very soft, caring maid and person at the same time. And just aesthetically with the maid outfit, she's beautiful. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to Vermeil from Vermeil in Gold. She is a demon that is contracted by I think his name is Alto. She's just I think she's a succubus, and your boy likes succubuses a lot. But you know, at first she turns out just to be like this demon, and you know, she's just always going for the mana. She had this exterior, but when you find out about her past, which was kind of alluded towards the opening and towards other factors throughout the series, she turns out just to be like someone that's just been going through it as a kid. And as she grew up, you know, she was like locked up because she was afraid of her power, and she was just looking for someone to accept her for who she is. And honestly, she's just a really supportive waifu, if I do say so myself. She supports Alto in his ambitions and will do whatever it takes to help him out. I'm hoping there's a season 2 for that anime because I really enjoyed the ecchi portions, but also the action portions and the emotional portions of that anime is great. And I think Vermeil, even though she is the part of the main cast, mostly in support of Alto, but I love her character and the character role she plays as a succubus demon partner, but also just her emotionally trying to discover herself and find her way to be accepted into human society as someone who is just as dangerous. Number 2, this was hard because I had a hard time choosing if she should be number 1 or number 2. You guys really know that I like Chisato from Lycoris Recoil. She is someone that just lives her life day by day. She knows that her heart was only supposed to have her live until like she was 18. How she lives life is just, she wants to help people. She was helped out because they made her to be like a killing machine, but she refuses to do any of that. She wanted to just help people and show people the brighter side of life, because she says this person may be our enemy today, but may be our ally tomorrow. Her involvement of Takina's character development is so phenomenal, and I just love, like, even just the friendship between those two, just how much Chisato herself grows as she discovers, like, about her savior and about the dark dealings that happen, and like everything about her life and how it revolved around her in like the saddest way possible, but she still wants to, no matter what people tell her, she always tried to find and wanted to live her own path. And number one is an anime that I think is extremely underrated, that I think people should give a chance if you have the chance to. I know Vermeil and Gold, and this anime is on High Dive only, but I mean, there's other means where you guys can see it, you know, I don't promote it. But I'm giving it to Nazuna from Call of the Night. She, you know, I just realized, like, Vermeil, Nazuna, not human. But Nazuna is a vampire she's not your typical, like, oh man, this vampire, you know, she just draws me in and I just wanna just, you know, not your typical waifu. She's just like someone who wants to play video games. She just hangs out at night. She's definitely a cutie. I love her, you know, it's not her. She has no aura voice or kawaii voice. Her voice is like this. I just love her personality because it's just so different from what you would typically get from your best waifus, right? She's honest and pure to a point, you know, even though, you know, she's living to suck blood and she's just trying to enjoy the night. She has these factors of being bored, but her hanging out with Ko has definitely livened up her life. But she's just this vampire chick that just wants to just explore the night. You know, obviously vampires only explore nighttime. So I honestly, even though she has a hard time talking about love, a lot of the other vampires say that, you know, she's probably someone that you can't fall, like, she's just really bad to fall in love with because she's just not into that type of stuff. She doesn't want to make her offspring, right? Shit, I'd be just offspring easy right off the bat just because of her voice and whenever she's talking. I can't do it properly, but she has this raspy voice that I'm like, yeah! Anyways, guys, yeah, that's my top 5 best girls of summer anime 2022. Let me know who your guys's are in the comment section below if you have watched any of these anime. If I was to recommend something off of the list that I just laid out, Call of the Night is definitely something people should, you know, give a watch because I personally enjoyed that one a lot.
You always hit me on my line, baby. I was thinking about you all